Finish him! Don't stop now! Watch out! Finish him! Finish him! Parry then! That hurt. Parry then! Shit, that hurt. Parry then! Parry then! Shit, that hurt. Parry then! Parry then! Don't stop now! Watch out!
Don't try that again. All right, you win. What do you want?
I have come to join you.
Nice for you. Do you understand that the mercenaries are going to vote whether you get to join them or not?
Will you vote for me?
Just because you beat me? No.
And? How are things?
Not many people come this way, but up to now, every one of them has paid my toll. Except you. Things I could tell you.
What do you want?
I'd have gone about it differently.
Nobody wants to know.
I hardly know what to believe.
I want to join up with Lee.
Lee won't have much to say around here if he keeps on this way.
What do you mean?
No secret.
He wants us all to sit around here and twiddle our thumbs. Intimidate a few farmers now and then, and that's it. Silvio always says offense is the best defense, and damn right he is.
It's a bad business.
No idea. You
Who is
tell me.
Silvio?
Our next leader, if you ask me. If you plan on asking
That's all
him if you
just
can
gossip.
join us, forget it.
I used to
You
say
look
that
like you're barely
That would
good
be a
for
problem.
herding sheep.
And there's more, believe me.
Methinks I'm gonna punch you in the face.
What?
Couldn't care less.
That's exactly what you need right now.
I've been too nice to you so far, haven't I?
That's no secret.
You mustn't believe everything you hear. And now for the...
Show him!
Parry
Defend
then!
yourself!
Finish him! Parry
Defend
then!
yourself!
Finish him!
Show him!
Don't
Let
stop
him
now!
have it!
He never would have thought of that himself.
Finish
Show
him!
Show him!
Don't stop now!
Not bad.
I'm not telling you anything new.
That's the truth.
I want to join the mercenaries.
There's no place for wimps around here.
You listen to the wrong people.
There's more.
I am strong enough.
Nonsense. You couldn't even lift a decent sword like mine.
That's not what I heard.
Can't rely
Well,
I
see
said
about
I
that.
am strong enough.
Oh, you're killing me. Want to risk a little bet?
Thought of that himself.
I couldn't care less.
I bet I can handle your sword.
Really? How much should I relieve you of?
I used to say
Well,
that
you look like a poor sucker. Let's make it 30 gold pieces. Do you even have that much?
Sure.
Let me see then.
Here.
All right, let's see how strong you are.
About this strong.
all over
Looks like you got me there. I never expected that. You really don't look like you have that much strength in you. Well, I guess I just lost 30 gold pieces. Here you are. Now give me back my weapon.
That's really not my problem.
I think not.
What was that?
I think I'm going to keep it a little longer.
Just you wait, you
I
bastard.
used to say that myself.
And there's more, believe me.
You're smashing it! And now for some...
Watch out!
Crap!
That hurt! Go ahead, hit back!
Oh my.
Ouch! That hurt!
Hang on.
Hit back!
Not bad.
No time for things like that.
You listen to the wrong people.
And that's the truth.
All right, you win. What do you want?
That's really not my
You just have to
I'd
listen.
like to become a mercenary here. Do you mind?
Do whatever you want.
Tell me.
better off myself.
The things I could tell you.
I've heard a thing or two.
I
Wait
used
a
to say
minute.
that myself.
All right, you win. What do you want?
Can't rely on that.
Here's your sword back.
High time, too.
Thinks it's as easy as that.
I want to join the mercenaries.
Okay, I don't carry grudges. You can fight, and that's what counts. Most of the lads here think nothing of a little brawl amongst
All over
friends.
again.
You'll get used to that.
And there's more, believe
As
me.
far as I'm concerned, you're in.
You listen to the wrong people.
Things I could tell you.
I've heard a thing or two.
His decision, wasn't it?
Doing all right?
Hey, I know
Been
you.
there,
From the
done that.
colony.
Nobody
What do you
ever
want
asks
here?
My opinion.
You don't have to tell me that.
I've come to join you.
Why not? I've got nothing against it. Anyway, you freed our mine from the guards back then.
I couldn't
But don't count on getting along with the others here so easily. A lot of newbies have come along since then. And some of the old mercenaries won't remember you.
things I could
I almost didn't recognize you. You look rather haggard.
When the barrier fell, I barely got away with my life.
Looks like you got lucky then.
Do you really believe nothing amazes me anymore?
Do you have anything to sell?
Never asked for
Oh, don't ask. Bennett, one of the new guys, takes care of the weapons and armor now. In the colony, I was responsible for Lee's entire weapons store. And then along came a trained smith and pow, I'm out of a job.
You don't have
I
to tell
desperately
me
need a new job, even if all I do is guard the farms out there. I don't care, just as long as I'm not twiddling my thumbs here
that. Can't
anymore.
rely on that.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Just listen to him talk.
Nobody will learn.
Have you tried finding a job in town?
In the city? Wild horses couldn't drag me there.
happens
Or do you
sooner or
think I
later.
would want to work there as a militia soldier?
couldn't get
I can
away
just
with that.
imagine myself in the courtier's uniform, and then that obsession with obedience. Nah, forget it. There may not be anything to do here on the farm, but at least I can do what I want.
No one really wants to hear that.
Can you teach me anything?
I can teach you a few tricks in handling a bow if you want. I don't have anything better to do right now anyway.
Is it really true? That's not what I heard.
Nobody wants to know.
It can't go on like this
Nothing
forever.
amazes me anymore.
Hey. How are things?
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
Is it really true?
It's possible.
I used to deal in swamp wheat back in the colony. Remember?
And what are you dealing in now?
Ah, don't ask. I brought a whole package of swamp wheat with me from the mining colony. Many of the mercenaries like a little smoke now and then. I've earned a small fortune on the side. But some bastard stole all the weed from my chest. I'm pretty sure it was that Bodo. He bunks in the same room as me, and he always grins at me like such an idiot.
You listen to the wrong people.
What are you going to do about the thief then?
One of these days, I'll catch him puffing away on my weed. And then, I'll find a quiet spot and teach him a lesson he won't forget. If I knock him down here in the middle of the yard, the other farmers will notice, and I'll pay an arm and a leg.
How come?
Quite simple. We can't rough up the farmers, otherwise Lee makes us pay a heavy fine. That's the way Onar wants it. And the more witnesses there are, the more of a fuss there is. That makes things more expensive. So I'll pull the thing off nice and inconspicuously.
I want to join Lee's people.
Lee's people? If Lee keeps on this way, they soon won't be his anymore.
Why?
Lee has always been a quiet one. It was that way in the colony, too. But lately, he's overdoing it. He just wants to sit here and wait until the paladins drop dead from starvation. Silvio thinks we should clean up a bit on the small farms and outside the city. I think that would make for an excellent change. At the moment, most of us are just twiddling our thumbs here. Do you want to join up anyway?
Got my own opinion about that.
That's been known a long time.
I want to become one of you no matter what.
You already know that we take a vote on every new recruit.
What are you hinting at?
Well, I haven't had anything to smoke in a long time. Bring me a few swamp weed reefers and you got my vote. You can surely scare some up someplace.
Surprise me. I'm no better off myself.
The things I could tell you.
Telling you anything. Nothing you can do about it.
Nobody ever asks me. I don't want to hear that.
What are you smoking there?
Want a toke?
No. Have you ever tried shroom tobacco?
Sounds interesting. Give it here. All right, here we go.
Nothing amazes me. I used to say that myself.
Have you ever smoked that stuff yourself?
Well,
Nobody ever asks me. Let's wait and see what happens.
Have you or haven't you?
I've been sort of busy.
Oh, shit. Holy robar.
Who said that?
That stuff is way too harsh. Don't even try it.
Cypher told me that someone stole a package of swamp weed from him. Would you know anything about that?
No.
Is it really true? That's no secret. Know that.
Where's the package?
What do I know?
I'll knock it out of you.
Relax. I'm way too stoned to fight with you. Here, first take a big toke.
Ever change? That's no secret. Know that. Insisted he knew better. I wouldn't have done that. Those are all the others is gonna change.
Well, we'll see the next time.
Wait a minute.
Anything's possible. That's nothing.
Where's the package?
Okay. I sold it to some bum in town. It was at the harbor. I can't remember what he looked like.
Could it be that you need another thrashing?
Honest, man, I was totally stoned. I don't have the slightest idea what the guy looked like. It was at the harbor near the boat builders. That's all I can remember.
Why haven't I heard my own opinion about that?
I'd have gone about it differently.
Hey,
That's all just gossip.
about the swamp weed. Here's a few stalks for you.
Oh, you are my man. You've got my vote.
I agree with you completely. You just have to listen.
I know who took your weed.
Who? Was it that Bodo?
No, one of the mercenaries did it. Dar.
That bastard. Where is he?
Finding him won't help you. He doesn't have the package anymore. He sold it in Corinus.
Where is he?
Behind the kitchen building on the corner.
I'll flatten him. You poor sucker. He didn't even have any gold on you.
Wait a minute. You really gave Dar what for? Are you feeling better now?
Yeah, that felt good.
Not to him, I suppose.
The little beggar has no business going through my chest.
Well, we'll see the next time.
Would this package of swamp weed happen to be yours?
Well, I'll be... Where'd you get that?
It's a long story.
Doesn't matter. Really, you're a decent guy. Here, take this as a reward. Have fun with it. First, let me roll a few.
Blabbermouth, you told Cypher I took his weed.
Is it really true? I'm not telling you anything new.
I've got no time for the truth.
Nothing awaits out of me anymore.
Nobody wants to know.
If you have a problem with wolves or field raiders, go talk to one of the younger mercenaries. You can come to me when the paladins show up here.
What?
Whenever one of you peasants comes to me, it's always about slaughtering innocent beasts.
I'm not a peasant.
Oh? What is it you want then?
I want to become a mercenary.
You look more like someone who'd been born to work in the field, boy. Can you wield a weapon then? So, how about one-handed weapons?
I'm not so bad at that.
And two-handed weapons then?
I'm surely gonna get better.
Well, at least you're not a damn beginner. All right, I'm gonna vote you in. Whatever else you need to know, you can learn from me.
What are you doing here?
Guarding sheep. And if possible, staying out of trouble.
Doesn't always work, does it?
Nah, especially not with the mercenaries. I'm really glad to be out here in the pasture, although it can be dangerous too.
What's so dangerous in the pasture?
There's a small pack of wolves that roams the area. Lately, the damn beasts have come by and eaten one of my sheep almost every day. A few days ago, I had almost twice as many sheep. I don't want to think what Onar will do to me when he finds out.
What if I kill those wolves?
You? By yourself? I don't believe it. I'd sooner trust my bellwether to do that.
Forget it. It was just a suggestion. I'll go over to the boys and see what they say about it.
Wait a minute. Okay, you're the greatest and you can take on 100 wolves at once, no problem. Mostly they lurk between the trees near the pasture. I think there were only 4.